So the first project that you should be adding in your portfolio is of course an e-commerce application. An e-commerce application is simply nothing but an Amazon clone. Don't mess it up, just build an Amazon course for your e-commerce application, right? And this can be either a website, like, yeah, it can be either a website or let's say, so these are all the applications and website that you should be building. Let me just make it like this. Cool. Yeah, so these are all the apps and websites that you should be building if you are building a portfolio. So the first thing you should build, as always, is an e-commerce application, because of course we are humans, we need to sell things here and there. And the best way to sell things is online, and for that we need an e-commerce store. So build an e-commerce store. It can be Amazon clone, or let's say Flipkart clone, or something like that. You get it, right? So build e-commerce clone, that is Amazon clone with it, and the tech stack for it should be nothing but I have written it here. It should be Flutter if you are using Flutter or React. Easy. After that, it should be Postgres. It should be, let's say, AWS for hosting, or you can also do it on Heroku. And after that, you will require Redis for caching the data, right? Let's say there are small amount of data on the backend side, you need to store that in Redis. And for payment gateway, you can use Stripe. Easy. All of this stack is a very good stack for all the beginners. I would like to choose Postgres because all data in e-commerce can be sequential. They can be standard to each other, relatable to each other. So it's better to use a patterned database, and SQL, that is SQL, is best for that. So go with it. The second project that I would like you to build is nothing but, of course, a social media application. See, whatever project you should be building, it should be only related to all the humans. Whatever humans need, just build it. Human need to post about the social happening in the world. Just build a social media application, because that's how one of the up corner of apps are. E-commerce, social media are two biggest corners for building the applications. So just build it. What should we build? Just build an Instagram clone. Just copy the UI, copy the UX, everything, but just build it on your own. Don't copy, don't get the open source code, or don't get anyone's help. Once you get proficient in a particular field, in a particular language, just build that piece of application. Second thing is about tech stack. So let's go for tech stack. The tech stack I would like to choose is of course Flutter React first, and the data will be kind of scattered, so I would like to go with MongoDB here. And AWS, of course, for hosting if you are not using Firebase. Now I won't be talking about Firebase here, because whatever projects you will be building should be built with custom backend, because that's how it will be showing the real power of you as a developer. So whenever you are building something like this, just make sure you try to avoid Firebase. Unless it's not required to use Firebase, don't use Firebase, right? After that, the next thing is about image caching, so you can use Cloudinary for that. And even AWS provides some features, some of the fields. Let me adjust camera. Yeah, even AWS provides some of the fields or services like that. For example, you can use AWS Kinesis for that. And yeah, that should be, because you won't be requiring payment gateway here. So these four things can help you. And of course, for backend, let's say backend framework, I would like to go with Nest.js. You can choose anything you want, but I would like to go with Nest.js here. So I will just like to add it here, that backend framework, that whatever I want you to use should be Nest.js. Right. After that, the third application that you should be building will be nothing but a fintech application. Fintech application should be nothing but consider, collecting your payments, or let's say phone pay clone. But of course, you won't be getting the authorization of the UPI or etc. But try to build something like that. You can, connect the UPI API with your application and do that. That can be something advanced level. But if you know how to build it, just build it, because that's a huge market to build a product for. So you can build a phone pay clone, or even any payment collection app, or payment collection, or even payment management applications. Even this thing is in a huge hype right now. So payment collection or payment management applications, right? These things is in a huge boom, so build with that. Of course, tech stack should be Flutter/React, whatever you are building. And database can be Postgres for now, because data will be sequential each other. After that, you will be requiring, of course, payment gateways. You can use Stripe, you can use Razor Pay for that, and you also need UPI API. If you are in India, you need to connect your UPI and something like that. So you can build that. You also have to what we call that, you also have to focus more on the banking things, how to conduct transaction with banking or etc and etc. Right, the last thing, the fourth project, or the last one, the fourth project that you can build is something to view for the users. You can build a YouTube clone. It's an easy clone. You can just build a video player. So it can be a YouTube clone itself, that is video streaming application. So I'll simply say video streaming app, and that can be a video clone or even Twitch clone. Anything of these thing works. So you can build either one of these, and the first tech stack should be, of course, the usual Flutter slash React. Let's go with it. After that, you should be requiring AWS Kinesis service for that. If you don't have an AWS account, create an account of that. That's a very AWS provides a very big thick tech stack, or a group of services that any developer can use in a daily life. So make sure you have AWS account and you regularly use it for your development processes. You can also use GCM, but that's optional for now. So I would like to say you can also use GCM. After that, for video streaming, you also require to add a database. So I'll say Postgres, because video, everyone will be posting video, and all the data metadata of the users who will be posting will be same. So you can build a Postgres with Postgres for that, and you won't be requiring a payment gateway here. So just avoid that. Just build a fully fledged thing where you can actually stream some videos. Now I would like to create a in-depth video on how to create streaming platforms, but this video is just mean for how to create or build applications for your portfolio. So if you are an advanced level programmer, just build a video streaming application. The last thing that I would like to say for building any application is just build a WhatsApp clone, man. Just build a messenger thing. I know there's a lot of applications for messenger, but that's the specialty of it. There are a lot of applications in the market because that application has a potential. So build an WhatsApp clone. Just go and build a WhatsApp clone, man. The tech stack can be easy. You can just use Flutter slash React for it. It will be easy for you. You can use GCM for it. I would like to say GCM because GCM provides a lot of good features for web sockets and services like that. So for real-time communications, you can use WebSockets, and GCM has a service for that, so you can explore that out. After that, you can also use MongoDB for data, because data here can be scattered. So Postgres, that is SQL databases won't be helpful for you in that. So you can go with MongoDB here. You can also go with Redis for caching the timestamps or data like that for messenger applications. And of course, you won't be requiring payment gateway, and the backend will be Nest.js. Right. So just build these applications, man. Just build an e-commerce application, just build a social media application, one fintech one, and a video streaming application. And this thing is for 2024. So whenever you are watching, I'm just adding a disclaimer of this is April 2024. Just a disclaimer. And yeah, just build a video streaming application. After that, just build a messenger application that is talking with each other real time. And I hope you will be building these applications, because adding these applications in your portfolio is a very potentially good thing for you to get hired in your particular job in a particular field. So let's say whenever whatever you are building, just try to add these projects in your portfolio. And I hope you will be building that soon. And even I will be trying to create some projects for this channel, and if you are interested in that, just subscribe.